Welcome, guys, to the PMXTRA Gossip Room. Last week was a wild ride packed with drama, secrets, and a lot of shocking twists. From strikes to evictions, emotions ran high and tensions fled. And in the midst of all that, Big Mama dropped the ultimate bombshell, Jesse's disqualification. Today, we're here to spill the tea as usual, and we will be serving it hot, hot. I am Big Grasset.
That's right. And I am Jessica, the CEO of Uti Hair Nail Bar, located at Akwitiman, right adjacent to the EcoBank or the MTN office. So yeah, like you said early on, Big Mama really dropped some bombshell on us last weekend. And we're still feeling the shockwaves. So you know what we're going to do? Let's get comfortable, get our favorite snacks, and let's pour the tea right here.
Sure. I'm also Dan Perry, one of the hosts of the Agenda Boy Space on Twitter. Yeah, nice to be here.
Hey, Dampari, you this. See, I've been looking for you.
No,
Dampari.
we are nice persons. We don't bite. Do you understand?
Are you sure? You've been biting me.
No, we don't bite. Your matters come over and then we discuss. So clearly, that's what
It's
we
nice
do.
to see you in person. You are different from the Dampari I know on social media.
Really, how?
I mean, you look a
Decent.
lot calmer and subtle.
Yeah.
Demure.
I'm very
But
decent.
online, you look like
Well, that's
like
it,
a
that's
lion.
It, that's it,
I
that's
know,
it, that's
right?
it, that's
you
it, that's it.
devour us too much.
No, I
please.
don't. You know, we actually say the truth over there. We get the facts.
What
we,
truth?
No, we make sure we get the actual
So
facts.
talking about truth,
Yeah.
what do you think about Jesse's reaction when Ohineba won the HOH games?
Right.
Jesse, I don't know. First week, Jesse felt like some guy who would give me the nice vibe, do you understand? I felt he was a proper guy. But then in the middle of things, I think he switched. Because clearly, Jesse had already made it clear to us that you and Ohineba were friends even before the house.
Right.
So how
Okay.
come that Ohineba wins something and then you are giving weird energy,
As
weird vibes?
skeptical
do you understand?
about the whole
Like, it was
thing.
weird. It was given, excuse my language, maybe feminine vibe or something. Because why would a fellow win something and then you are there giving...
You
Then
need to be
don't
arrested
you-
for that. How was that feminine?
Listen, guys are guys, regardless of feelings. Do you understand? We make sure that we are real. We make sure that we big you up. So how can't you big your friend up? Like it was uncalled for. It was.
Talking about Jesse, don't you think that Jesse is behaving this way because his focus or his attention has shifted a bit? Because I feel when you're in a competition with others, you do not have to see others as your competition. You should see yourself as your competition. And I feel Jesse is behaving this way because he's seeing Ohineba as a threat.
Clearly, I don't know what he might have known, but then it looks like we are in the same house. You get it. Nobody knows what's happening outside. Play your own game. Do whatever you're supposed to do. Do you understand? Be natural. If you'd be loved, you'd be loved. I really do not know why you came into the house with Ohineba as a friend. Then later you switch up on him and then join his ops. Because currently it looks like Van Dyke, Bogdan, Knight, Jonathan.
How are they his hops? Do you think they are his hops already?
It looks like, because listen, they made it clear. They've had discussions on Ohineba. When Ohineba snatched this girl, what's her name? Irama from Van Dyke. They had plenty discussions on him, making it look like as if Ohineba is some sort of guy. They were
Like
right.
he's an intruder, Bisa.
Ohineba was broke the bro code. Do you understand?
How did he, no, if you say he broke the bro code, I don't understand.
Who
Listen,
broke the bro
because-
code? Jesse?
No,
Okay.
so last weekend we tackled a trial in the house between Ohineba,
Right.
Van Dyke and Irama. And see, you can't say Ohineba broke a bro code because, the lady in question made it so obvious she liked Van Dyke. And Van Dyke too was not making a move.
Yeah, he didn't
Do you
say
understand?
anything, yes.
And me, I feel like if you like something, you have to grab it before someone else comes to grab
That's
it.
true.
So if you didn't value what you have and then Ohineba felt like, he likes this lady and then he goes for it, doesn't mean he has broken any bro code or anything like
Yes,
that.
he was adventurous. I love that about a guy. But then guys.
Who was adventurous?
Ohineba. Yes,
How?
he went exactly for what he wanted. He didn't let any sort of bro code bounce him or counter him. The truth is, guys normally we respect it no matter what, even if we are not friends and
So,
then we are
do you
acquainted.
think that's the reason Jesse went to join the other boys?
Jesse went to join the other boys because he felt that they were giving more or less like the JJD vibes. He wanted to be in there fixing.
wanted to
Do you
be
understand?
power
Because it felt like Haniba was a lone island at a point. Haniba was the only one in the house who had no friends. Do you understand?
So, do you think Jesse is an instigator?
Jesse is forming. Jonathan, he's forming. But
How is he forming?
Call,
How?
listen, Jesse
If you
doesn't
say
have-
he's forming, me, I don't understand. How is he forming?
He's not the kind of guy who has that personality or character to be an instigator. I don't think he's manly enough.
Me, let me
But
tell you
he's been
something.
doing it, so
I
what do you
feel
mean he's
Jesse,
not manly?
not Jesse. They see him body be like that. It felt like he was he
was
like
the one.
he's the one. Do you
Yeah.
understand?
He's the
Because
prize.
if Ohineba is your friend before you guys came into the house, you should have your friends back.
Right.
I get that. I am wondering why Jesse would switch up on Ohineba suddenly.
Then maybe I'm sure there's more to this, because if you are telling me it's because of what happened in the house in less than a week,
Right.
it doesn't
Or maybe
make
they
sense.
already had their own problems before they came to the show. Do you
Not sure.
understand?
Cause
But even if you had issues with your friend before coming into a competition, why should you
Right.
carry that issue
Hate.
into a competition?
from where I sit, I know Ohineba and Jesse were very close, even in the house.
Did you know them before the show?
No, I didn't know
Now,
them.
Perry.
But then Jesse has made it clear on the show several times that they were friends. That they were very
Yeah.
close. Do you get it? What
I
happened?
think just like
So if
Is
they
it
were
Angela?
friends before,
Yeah, Angela
then
and
Ohineba
Ilan.
has reasons to, feel betrayed by Jesse. Because if he's your friend before the show, you should have his back.
Ohineba has never felt betrayed by Jesse.
So what if that's how he feels, but he just hasn't uttered those words?
No, Ohineba, I don't know. Ohineba has some kind of personality I love. He's nonchalant about
Exactly.
your feelings for him. He's there to play his game, regardless of what you think. Do you understand? Whether he's stepping on your toes or not,
Right.
he's Ohineba. That's what he wants to do. Do you get it?
period.
So he doesn't think about that. Even though we're friends, we did everything together outside of the house. You are in here, you are forming.
It's a competition
do
now.
you understand?
Yeah.
He doesn't give.
I also feel like it's just a character he's putting
Yeah,
out there.
Jesse looks like.
But this is a reality show. You have to be yourself. Maybe if he was himself, people would have loved him for himself rather than forming to be an instigator.
Right.
Jesse.
But you know what? In as much as
See,
this
for
is
me,
a
I
competition,
don't even know
you still
how to
have to bring
describe
your
Jesse.
A game on. And people like Jesse, even though he's trying to make the whole thing interesting, they tend to hate people like that. Do you understand? Because I feel like he's even bringing a show to a show, because he's making you talk about other people, because he's instigating
How
things.
is he bringing a show to a show?
Calm down.
Please.
He's talking about other people. Is that not what the show is about?
Oh,
But
drama
is the show,
and all that.
Is there show for you to come and talk about other people?
It's drama. You want
You
drama.
are there to
so
form
when
bonds.
these people, when you say you want drama, then they will start drifting away from the whole
See,
thing.
no,
That's
see, even if the show is about drama, I
Right.
believe it's about healthy drama, okay?
Right.
The drama needs to be healthy.
Yeah, that's right.
Being an instigator
It's not
doesn't
healthy.
make it healthy, because when you do that, you tend to turn people against each
That's
other.
true,
You are
that's
bringing
true.
because when he got disqualified, we can all see the peace and
house.
unity amongst the housemates.
Let's give it a day or two.
Let's see. Jesse as an instigator. Jesse doesn't have the character to be the main lead, to be an instigator.
But I hope it's not like that in real life.
I feel
I
Jesse
just
should
hope
have
so.
just been himself, honestly,
Right.
and he would have gotten a lot of people to love him for him.
That's true. Imagine if he was with Ohineba.
So, which brings me to this. What do you guys think about his disqualification? Do you think he deserved it?
Jesse's disqualification.
Yeah.
Honestly, to me, I felt it was harsh, very
Was it?
harsh. Because now we clearly feel that Jesse was going to go home. Do you understand? Big Mama already knew Jesse was going to go home. So to me, it feels like he was trying to send a message to the housemates that, do you understand? If you go beyond the rule books, you'll be punished severely.
Yeah.
How?
No, because listen.
If you say Jesse knew he was going home, now I wouldn't
No,
agree with
Big
you
Mama
on that.
knew
No, not
Jesse.
Jesse. Yeah, Big Mama.
Big Mama knew Jesse was going home, clearly, because it was
No, wait. If you are saying Big Mama knew Jesse was going home, so Jesse was trying to pass a message. Nah, it doesn't make sense.
No, that's not what he's
so
saying.
I'm on this Saturday Eviction show.
Okay.
Yes. I feel the disqualification was harsh. Yes. Because tell me why this guy hasn't been a guy who has ever received a strike. He's never been in the bad books, do you understand? Though he's received some punishment,
Right.
petty punishment, he's never received any form of punishment whatsoever. Like that seems like brutal or anything. So how come that suddenly the biggest offense he does on the show, you put him out of the show?
Yes.
I feel it was harsh. Do you understand? But then from where I'm sitting now, from what I know, do you understand? After the post came out, clearly Big Mama knew, oh, Jesse is going to go out, do you understand? So whether I give him 2 strikes now, Jesse would go out. So why don't I use Jesse to send a message to housemate? If
Right.
you break my rules, I'll punish you severely.
Right.
That's what happened. With the other housemate that received strikes, I feel it was too lenient. Did you get it? It was too lenient. Jesse was making gestures as to, I don't know, some information he's gotten in the house. Do you understand? And these guys, what's the name? Bogdan, Van Dyke, and all, are trying to gather information from him. Do you get it?
Right.
More or
But
less.
why should he use himself as a sacrificial lamb?
Instigator.
It's like he allowed these
Himself, yeah.
other housemates to use him to play their game.
Right.
Do you understand?
No,
Because
Jesse used himself first in the first place. Yes. Why would you allow yourself, okay, to go to the extent? Listen, we are in the house.
Because
Your
right
explanation
now,
on stage that night said, "Oh, Big Mama, I was just forming. It wasn't innocent. I was just trying to put something across, you understand?
Yeah.
Something out of nowhere." That's what explanation. Why would you put yourself through that? So nobody forced Jesse to go and then bring that. Do you understand?
That's true.
Nobody forced Jesse to bring that out. You decided to go to that route, and now, so it wasn't like Bogdan was like, "Jesse, try and then get this information from me." But nobody did that. Jesse himself decided to, in his own words, pull a
Yeah.
prank on his friends, and it backfired.
Yeah.
So we can't blame anybody. Jesse has to accept full responsibility
Exactly.
for what has happened.
He has to
but
take
then,
the L.
Yes, but then in as much as he has to, I feel it's
was
too harsh.
harsh.
Too harsh. Yes.
It
It was too harsh. But then me, I would advise him that he should take solace from the fact that you were going home. Do you get it?
Right.
So don't think you were disqualified based on that. You were clearly going home. So
Right.
take that as
Yeah.
some cool pill or something, and then just enjoy it.
Okay. So let's go to Akorfa. Do you think she really, really likes Perry, or she's just using him?
Akorfa Perry. Akorfa seems to be the Casanova of the season. Yes. Akorfa seems to be
Yeah.
the how do you, is it cho or cha cha cha? Cho.
what's cha-cha-cha?
The
Too much
talkative, like, do you understand?
talking.
She talks a lot. Akorfa is my fave, like one of my faves in the house.
Yeah.
But then sometimes it gets very difficult to defend it. Because she
Exactly.
talks too much. She talks
much.
about things that are so unimportant. Things that will put her in jeopardy. Do you get it? On Perry and Akorfa has no feelings for Perry. That's the honest
How
truth.
do you know?
No, it's obvious.
It's so evident.
Yes,
Honestly,
it's so obvious.
evident, and see, it's hurting me for Perry. Do you understand? Because I feel like emotions are a little bit involved because she's doing too much, and for the fact that people feel she changed towards Perry after she went to see a dentist.
So she really did went to see a dentist.
I don't know.
That's a rumor.
That's a rumor people
That's a
are saying,
rumor.
that she went to
Oh.
see a doctor, and
But
when
then,
she came back, she
I
had
think
changed.
The love has.
All of a sudden, she likes Perry.
The
Right.
truth is, whether Akorfa went to see a dentist or not, Akorfa suddenly switched on her own self.
So what if it's not that she's feeling the love? Like,
No.
how would
What's
you know?
love?
Even if now that you're saying you're feeling the love, you're still giving the guy some attitude that shouldn't get us to question you. Akorfa, you made it clear on the first day that this guy, you see him to be a baby. He's not the kind of guy you would ever go for.
Oh, my days.
Because if you're going for Perry, it looks like you'd have to baby him, be the mama, control him, teach him what to do and all
Right.
that. And he's not ready for those kind of game. So how come suddenly you are the one going for the guy you consider to be a child in the house? Do you get it? I don't know.
Maybe now she's realized they are compatible.
maybe Dr. Dentist actually pulled her because clearly, as the streets is saying,
Right.
With Akorfa and Perry's situation, I feel Akorfa is scared that without a pair, she might go home. So whether she genuinely likes Perry or not, she's just trying to form something with the guy when she knows deep within her soul that she doesn't like this guy genuinely. And you see, this is one thing that makes me get pissed at certain housemates, because your reason for being on the show, another housemate wouldn't know. if you feel you are just on the show to sell yourself, please don't go pairing with someone who you can tell from their behavior and demeanor that they came on the show purposely to find love.
Right.
And then at the end of the day, after the show, you just drop them somewhere because you've gotten whatever you came on the show for.
So hold on, was Shy in the house before all this thing? So
I felt, let me just be real. I feel Akorfa actually likes Sha.
Oh.
Well, on the Akorfa issue, I don't know.
It's not
She likes Sha.
There's Sha now,
I
so
would let
there's...
you have your bites.
I feel Akorfa likes Sha a lot. I don't know how to put it, but I feel she likes Sha a lot too. But I don't know what is stopping her from, pairing with Sha.
The thing is,
maybe she wanted the guy to come for it.
On Akorfa's issue, you have your bites, and then I think after your bites, I'll just, because there is a lot on the Akorfa issue that I think people haven't really realized.
Oh my days.
Yes, the truth is Akorfa brought a character in the show that felt like I am the one that is chased. Do you understand?
So she expects the guys to
Yes.
chase it.
Yes.
Are you serious?
Akorfa feels like the alphas in the house, the big boys in the house
We're
should come
supposed
to
to
me. Do
chase,
you understand?
yeah. Right.
But then it looked like it didn't happen. They were moving to other females. And then she felt some type of way. Akorfa expressed interest in Bogdan. Clearly, she said it, that Bogdan is the kind of guy she would like to pair with. But it looks like Bogdan never gave Akorfa that particular kind of liking or like inclination. Akorfa, in most instances, made it clear to Bogdan with action, inactions and everything, that Bogdan, I like you. Can't you see?
Hey, damn boy. How do you know how this
No, it looks like, listen, they were playing some games and then Akorfa is really on this guy's, do you understand? Akorfa wants to present herself. Bogdan, I'm here for you. Bogdan, take me. Bogdan.
Hey.
Vampire.
Yeah, clearly.
You have quite...
No, clearly. Akorfa.
Then Akorfa needs to upeg. Maybe she should start wearing some sexy lingerie.
No,
Then
it looks like- it looks like-
Mama did.
the thing is,
when she sees Bogdan, she should act like something that's falling on the
Daddy.
floor. She's trying
Bogdan
to...
looks like the kind of guy who knows what he likes. Do you understand?
Exactly.
He wouldn't be the kind of guy who would chase after everything that advances on him. Yeah. It looks like he's the kind of guy that goes for what he likes.
Are we shading
Yeah,
on
and
him
what
about
he
here?
wants. I
More
feel
or less,
Bogdan is
more or
with
less.
who he
Because the way
actually
you're saying that,
likes.
you want to shade
Yeah, 'cause it looks
He wants to shade him.
Oheneba.
It looks like Oheneba. Bogdan, I respect Bogdan. I like Oheneba too very much. But then it looks like Oheneba is given the character that would chase every advances. Guys, you move about every day and then you see a lot of advances. You get it. There are some you flouse, like you just let it go.
Self-control.
You get it. Oheneba is the kind of guy who would just chase after every advance. You are the one that, like Jonathan, putting the advances, but Oheneba would be the one chasing you. He gave us that kind of character in the show in the first 2 days. You get it. But Dan doesn't look like that because Akorfa is a nice babe. Look at her skin. She's so pretty.
Very.
But then Bogdan was like, no. Listen, in as much as you're pretty and everything, you're
I know
not
they like.
good. So I'm not coming for you. I'm not chasing you. So it hurt Akorfa in a way that her self-esteem or something was bruised in it. That's what I think. So in a way, she felt like the chaff was left for me. Who am I going for? Let me go with Sha.
If you say that, no.
In her opinion, because these are the people that I would like. Bogdan is my
But
spec.
did Akorfa make it known the guys like she's attracted to?
It was just Bogdan she actually expressed interest in. It was just Bogdan.
So to me, I feel Akorfa just didn't play a game well. Because when they came into the house, everything was still fresh and new.
You
If
could
it
have
was
just
Bogdan
grabbed-
she wanted, I feel there were ways she could have proved to Bogdan that, she
Right.
likes him. And because we all know how men are. When you care about a man and you treat him right, of course, maybe you would have, paired with her instead. But then she just slacked like
chilled,
that. And then
yeah.
the guy too moved to someone that he felt he liked.
So right now, you are settling on the fact that she doesn't like Perry. Is that what
Yes,
you're saying?
it's too
See,
dry.
let's be honest. See, her actions towards the guy, her demeanor, how she talks to him, sometimes it hurts my soul as a woman.
Right.
Honestly.
It looks-
Because
it
I
looks
feel
dry.
the guy doesn't deserve that. Okay? He deserves better. And if you feel he is not what you want or he's not what you
You think Perry
just
deserves
open
better?
up to him.
Do you think Perry deserves better?
Yeah, I feel.
So who is
Perry-
better?
See, it's not like Perry deserves better. See, with the kind of personality Perry has,
Right.
I don't think someone like Akorfa is going to work for him.
Clearly.
Honestly, because he's the quiet type, he's shy, and he needs someone who is going to bring him out of a shelf. Do you understand? And Akorfa is not even giving him that chance. Each time he's trying to talk, Akorfa is shutting him up and stuff like that. And honestly,
It's not.
it is not
So
something
between
nice to.
Akorfa and Kiki, who do you think would?
To me, I felt Kiki was just perfect. But then I also understand Kiki because she might be thinking about the age gap between them.
How old is Kiki?
I think she's 27.
Yeah, it looks like.
27.
It looks like.
And he's 23, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's roll it back to the Akorfa Bogdan issue.
Yeah.
Akorfa expressed that interest towards the name Naya. Naya was friends, like close friends with was the name Akorfa. And then Akorfa told Naya, this is the guy I like. Do you understand? When I see him, something they run through my body. Yes. She clearly did that and then sent Naya to actually open Bogdan's eyes on her. But then this girl goes to talk to Bogdan and Bogdan was like, girl, do you know you're the one I like? Do you get it? Yeah, that's what happened.
She don't say.
Yeah, you are the one I like. But Naya says, you know what? My friend has sent me over to you. Even if I'm the one you like, can you explore that option? Try talking to her and let's see what happens.
I'm sure Naya will feel so bad.
Because
Good.
Naya too had her eyes on someone else.
Good.
Right.
Cha. And
No,
so
was it?
No, it was Ainable. Share.
no,
Masa.
it was no Naya. First day, second day said that her kind of spec is Sha completely. In as much as maybe Sha wouldn't give the character she would love, Sha gives the personality, the physique, appearance. Do you understand? So it was Sha. But then Ohineba moved to her and looked like Ohineba is a nice guy. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yes, so that's what happened. But then in her heart, her kind of physique, appearance, everything was Sha. But Sha didn't have that quality within himself, do you understand, to attract her. So that's what happened.
I think I
But
saw
if-
somewhere in the diary
if
room where she
Shah's
was saying,
personality was what she was looking for in a man, don't you think that Naya could have done something about it?
No, Sha,
me, I heard her saying she likes on Hineba. And I'm wrong.
Yeah, so
Naya.
Yes.
Ohinebo.
In the diary
Even when
room.
she and Bodgan were being lovey-dovey,
Yeah.
when she goes to Big Mama, she will tell Big Mama it's Ohineba.
Right. And then she later said there was no genuine connection. Is a lie. But I feel like she likes Ohineba.
It's
Listen,
Ohineba she was
Ohineba
interested
is,
in.
is
From the
you know, look at Ohineba's personality. He's the kind of guy every lady in the room would love. Do you understand? He looks good.
How? If you say he's the kind of guy we live
No,
in the
this
room,
guy
I'm
has
like, how?
aura picture.
Nice,
Do you get it?
Composure and
Ohineba is
all,
giving it
yeah.
to them. Do you get? So he's the kind of guy that would walk in the room and then he would attract you. So I'm not surprised that all the ladies had eyes on him. I'm not surprised at all because look at him. He's there. He's given himself nothing, no influence, given everything. He's not there to control to anybody. He's there to play his game.
But do you know something that I noticed on the season 3 premiering day? I think when we entered the house and they all entered, when we were welcoming them, Ohineba did something with, what's her name? This dark-skinned lady, Adwa Black.
Right.
So when they all entered, I think he was helping Adwa Black adjust her dress and stuff like that. So
Okay,
I was
you're in
just
the house, so clearly you
admiring
know.
them from it. I was like, no, what's going on?
Yeah.
So when the game started and then he started speaking to this, then I was like, oh, okay. Then I'm sure they are going to be a thing. So when the switch happened, I was one of the most shockest people in the world because he wanted to even sit beside. I was like, no.
Yeah.
Sit beside
I
Adwa
want-
Black.
I'm serious. See, I'm dead
Clearly,
serious.
you're in that. So maybe Ohineba's first attraction was Adwa Black.
Yes, I also saw that.
So, see, for me, I felt Ohineba was going to pair with that lady. So when the switch happened,
Well, I don't know. Or-
because I was like, the
Adwa-
game has not even started. You started giving us how moments. God will help us.
Adwa Black doesn't look like she's pretty.
course.
Complete
Like, how you guys
black.
not seeing it?
Pretty.
You understand? I've
It's
seen,
like-
I've seen some of
oh.
her pictures, and then
She's so
you would be
pretty
in
in
our like.
person.
Yesterday, I was going through TikTok and I saw. I'm like, yo,
She's
this
so
girl is
pretty.
very
She's
nice.
nice. I think the cameras in the house are not doing justice to her.
She's so pretty. Like when you see her in person, her
The
skin.
girl is fine. So I'm not
Very.
surprised that, as you're saying, she might have been Ohenebe's first attraction. Do you understand? But then, well, time moves on.
I don't know what happened.
Irama is fine.
Irama is fine. Irama is
Girl
fine.
is pretty too.
I
So
saw
yeah.
Irama
And
was-
Irama is beautiful, but then from what I saw or witnessed,
You thought they were going to
There
be
was a
together.
connection between Ohenebe and
I saw when you see them, even the other housemates were all looking at them.
Ohenebe and Irama.
I'm serious.
Black.
So,
We cover Irama and
and then he was holding a champagne glass, and then
We cover her.
The seats were not enough. So he came and then pulled a seat and then asked her to come and
So
sit
he
down.
was
And
being-
he also brought another seat to come and sit beside her. I was like,
nice to Ajwa Black.
Yeah.
Just Ajwa Black. Not
just
the other
Adwa
ladies.
Black.
Wow.
No wonder she also thought she had a
Then
chance
maybe
with
I
him.
think Ajwa Black slacked. Because listen,
So I don't know what happened within the few minutes or days
think
for
it was
him
just
to
a
just
day.
switch to
maybe
Irama
the girl
like
slacked. Because why would a guy show you this? Maybe she felt that, oh, he was just being nice. It could be. You get it?
Charlie.
that. Nah, this one, dear.
Maybe
El
you see-
Hiniba was clearly trying to tell her he likes it,
No,
honestly.
you know,
I mean, you saw it in the house. We
good.
didn't. So
yes,
we can't.
and then
yeah.
maybe paired your interpretation. Ajwa Black wouldn't say it from your point of view. You get it? So it could be a factor. But then if that's the case, I feel she's slacked. Because this guy, if indeed everything you're saying is what's transpiring in his head,
Right.
then it should. Ajwa Black should have made a move, should have tried, and then moved to Ahineba in a way. Do you get it?
Right.
Because he made it clear. Even gave you pecks, kissed you, touched you. And
Eh?
all. Do you understand?
Based on Saturday's live show, do you think Ajwa Black has personal issues with Kiki?
From what I've watched so far on the show, okay, before the Saturday Live Eviction show, it looks like Kiki is not everyone's favorite in the house. And I don't know why. She looks like an intelligent lady.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know, maybe people confuse her personality for arrogance. I don't know if I'm
But
choosing my
no.
words right.
I feel like the thing is when you're too confident,
Good.
people.
Do you understand? So I
yeah.
think that's what's happening. And then they really cannot grasp her personality. So they are giving her weird vibes and all. I think I watched one scene and then Ajwa Black was like, she was gesturing to Akorfa that she should watch Kiki's bed. And then it's before the Saturday live show and everything, it looked like Ajwa Black and Kiki, there may be something. It's not that deep. It's not something that's very deep. I think it's calm, but then she's not really fond of her.
I think it's deep.
Really.
Because if it concerns Ajwa Black and Kiki, who do you think is the problem?
Well,
Honestly, I think it's Oheneba.
Oheneba, Ajwa Black and
Right.
Kiki. It's not Oheneba.
It is.
I know,
I don't think it has anything to do with Oheneba.
I think it has.
I feel that
It has.
primarily it's based on the Friday night's party. Because it looked like Ajwa Black is not really attracted to Blanco, if you've noticed. Ajwa Black doesn't like Blanco.
Right.
Do you understand?
She's
But then-
just with him because she has no other option.
Good. She has no other option, so she has to be with Blanco at all cost. I don't know why they have that that mentality that clearly you'd have to force and be with someone by
You
all
see,
means.
What's the show about?
No, I think it's
No, but then
because
you
of
shouldn't
the
force and
audience.
be with someone
I think
you
it's
don't
because
like.
of the fans.
Good, but-
and how fans react to when you switch a pair.
Fans love beauty. We love something that is natural. Do you understand? We don't love things that would give us forced. You are giving us something because you feel you have to do it. We have to do it. If you don't do it, we are going out of the house. Delki was in the house for almost like 8 weeks or so. Delki never had a date, but she was in the
Period.
house. You get it? So I feel if you don't like this person, Delki was insistent. Me, I don't like you.
don't like
I
you.
can't be with you. Do you understand? I won't give my even if I give my flowers,
But
I'm treating myself.
I feel Delki's issue and Kiki's issue.
That,
are
but then
so
I'm
different.
just trying
It's
to just oppose her
different because
against Ajwa
For
Black
me,
and
I
Blanco.
feel if Kiki should get a good partner or if she should pair with someone like
Perry.
and forget about the age difference, I believe they would go far because she's so intelligent. And looking at Perry's personality, I feel someone like Kiki, it's really, really going to help him. And it's going to bring the best out in Perry, honestly.
It would work on the show. Beyond it, I'm not sure it would survive.
Are you
I
serious?
think
Yes.
so too. think
Kiki,
so too.
Kiki is ready for the
Why?
market.
Why do you think
Excuse my language. Like
Okay.
she's ready for
something serious?
good. Perry is not ready to give her that. Perry has a
That's
lot of
true,
growing up
though.
to do. So Perry and Kiki, it could work in the house,
So
but
do you
beyond
think
it,
we should pair Perry with the new girl?
yes, honestly,
They
Perry.
look good together too.
Perry, if you are listening to me, find a phone
How
in
is he
Big
going to
Mama's
listen
house
to you?
and then listen.
the phone.
Yes, find a phone and listen to this. Perry,
Right.
go for what's the name? Ellen Condon. Pair with Perry at all costs.
Please, today let's go to Alpha Anyame.
Do you
Alpha
understand?
Anyame, please don't intervene, no, because the way people on social media are shipping Perry and Ellen,
Yeah.
It looks
I'm
like-
just praying that it
I
works.
think that boy Ankasano, he has like a lot of
Perry,
fans.
Perry,
Because
Perry,
they're just
People love
shipping him.
him.
Yes.
People
Perry
love
is
him.
great.
It was from Akorfa
Because-
to, because he's not even doing anything, and
You get
yet
it.
people like
it's
him.
just
So
complete grace. 'Cause
yes.
what is Perry given for him to have a fan base?
Right.
Nothing. Well,
So I feel like
honestly,
even if he pairs with Big Mama herself,
you
they'll go far.
because it feels like Perry has
But
grace.
you know now
Perry
he's
has
also
grace.
losing fans because
It's
of
not
Akorfa's
paid.
situation.
Akorfa
Yes.
situation and
Today,
how
like
she treats
this,
him.
I've
People
come
don't seem
across
to
a lot
like
of
it.
tweets on Twitter with his
People trying to leave the base and
good,
everything.
his
It's just sad.
major players in his team are trying to just go away because this girl is giving you an energy that isn't nice. Why are you still insisting?
still
Do you understand?
there?
Open your eyes. But then I said this thing one time on his face that listen, in this our era, guys, we don't chase anymore. We chase all right, but then
Exactly.
we don't force it. If we come, you bounce us. That's it. We don't have time to proceed. Like to
But it's
pursue.
like, why are you giving him that look? That's how
Yeah,
it
we
works.
can't.
You
but
don't,
then-
don't chase. So what do you do?
we chase, but then we don't pursue anymore. Listen, we come, you bounce us. That's it. We are not pursuing. I think this week, last night and this week, today, Akorfa is giving something. I don't know if you've noticed.
After she told him
Yeah.
to stay is there, make sure also
Yeah,
stay.
Akorfa came back last night.
Akorfa, please,
was like,
stay one place, so stay
Akorfa
one
said,
place,
Perry-
and let us see what we
Perry,
do.
I
with our
Like,
missed
life.
it's
you.
Perry that is not seen through Akorfa.
no, Perry.
Exactly. I
Perry-
feel he's blinded by love. oh.
Yeah.
Is it loud?
Perry, please shine
Perry-
your eye. Oh.
Perry at all costs wants Akorfa, and that's what he.
At this
wants to
point, we need to hold our hands and pray for Perry.
Oh,
God of Alpha, listen.
God of
We should pray for
Alpha.
Perry. 'Cause
Ellen and Perry.
the thing
Perry,
is,
the
Oh, you
name
don't like
of-
that agenda.
Ellen and Perry, I'm not sure. It would work for Perry, but then I'm not sure Ellen likes Perry.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure Perry.
So who do you think Ellen likes in the house?
Ellen is Iron Bogdan, in my opinion. Yes. Bogdan looks like someone who knows what he wants, so it would never work out.
Yeah.
So now maybe her only option would be to work with Perry. If you work with Perry, you're going to go
Ebefa.
far. You get it.
Yeah.
But then it
That's
looks
true.
like the show is going to give like strategic positioning. Listen, I have to pair with Perry to go far. It's not giving us that naturalness. We came here for love. Give us that. Would your love and like they're not giving us that. It
But
feels like
also, I want to tell Perry's fans, please, whatever Perry decides on, you would have no other choice than to accept it like that.
Akorfa
If
or
he
not.
feels it's Akorfa, please accept Akorfa as your in-law.
that kingdom
If
come.
he decides to pair with someone else's too, fine. But for now, we all know Perry is all about Akorfa. He is madly in love with
I think
my
I said this on the space once that you said you like Perry.
Yeah.
Whether Akorfa likes him
Yeah.
or not, Perry wants to pursue him. Allow him, support him. Do you understand? What can you do? He's on the show. He can't listen to you. So support what he wants. After the house, if you want to brand build him, fine. But now, just be with him.
Because if you don't do that, he'll end up losing like, so
understand?
many people.
And so
not
right
that
now,
good.
too, that Sha has been evicted. Who do you think Kiki has a chance?
I get Kiki dear. I don't
Kiki,
know.
I feel bad for Kiki.
Oh,
Charlie.
really? Please, Big Mama, please bring someone
Another
for
man,
Kiki.
another
Oh, we
man.
beg you.
Another
Kiki
man.
has
The
gathered,
Kikans,
Kiki has gathered fans on the streets. Yes, Kiki has fans.
people
'Cause-
love her for
Because
intelligence.
I do not think she would go for Perry. I doubt.
Well,
Yeah.
In fact.
As for Kiki and Perry's story, dear, please,
no,
it
it
has
won't
come
work
to
out.
an end.
Yes, it won't work out. Yeah, that's my
Oh, Charlie.
Okay, guys, what
It's
are
still
your
not working
thoughts
out.
on Candy's eviction? Did you see it's coming?
Honestly, I didn't. Candy is a girl I supported from stage. She was the first person I tweeted about. Yes.
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I tweeted about Candy. I'm like, no, Candy is pretty. We shouldn't sleep on her. Second day, I was still seeing it. But then
Yeah.
Candy went on the show and slept on herself. You slept for a whole week. when they're supposed to do something to gather funds. You didn't.
How was she sleeping?
No, Candy was sleeping.
But do you
I
even
thought
sleep
she
in
was
the house?
focused on Jesse too much.
No, Candy and Jesse was second week. First week, Candy was.
No, it
I
was
think
not second
first
week.
week,
Oh, it
she
was
was giving
first week. She even went to Big Mama crying because Jesse was giving her.
Really?
Hey, you've not seen all those.
No.
things. I beg. Oh, she was in love. Oh,
I'm not sure. I'm not
my
sure she was.
days.
Okay. Per what I saw on that live eviction, it looks like she feels strong about Jesse.
yeah.
That's what I think. She feels strong about Jesse. Initially, I doubted. Maybe I thought they were giving us something for the cameras, but then what I saw
Now
in the
you know
eviction,
it's real.
yeah, it's real.
It looks like she genuinely likes the guy.
It looks like. But then I feel she slept on herself because the first 2 days are
Yeah.
what you're supposed to do to give you something with fans. But
Yeah.
people were ready. Candy, you gave us stage, like something on stage. What are you giving on the show? Nothing. You are in bed every
She
night.
likes to sleep. Oh,
How do you even sleep in Big Mama's house? Please,
wonder,
let's be
oh.
truthful. You
Candy
can't
was
sleep there.
sleeping. Candy slept.
she likes to sleep. I think that's.
But they're
her
always
hobby.
doing
She
something.
likes
So
to
how
sleep.
do
Yeah,
you
she
sleep?
said she loves sleeping.
So then allow her. What is it?
No, but then
But you are not in Big Mama's house to
To
sleep.
sleep,
Oh.
right? But I've seen her dance and all that. She's like,
You know, she's such a vibe.
check
I
her
actually
profiles,
love
like you
Candy.
understand.
I have.
So I'm wondering why Candy didn't give us that Candy on the show. Maybe she felt like let's give it time.
Right.
Second week,
You
I'm
Right.
going to-
see,
Right.
and that is something people tend to forget. You don't have time.
Good,
You
good,
don't have
good,
time.
good,
true.
good.
It's
But
When
then,
you enter the house, you don't have time.
but then I still think we slept on Candy. In as much as she slept on herself, we slept
did
on her
too.
because she had a lot to give. We
Yeah,
didn't
and
give her
I
the
feel
chance.
her fans too didn't help her in a way.
That's the truth.
Because I feel like
'Cause
if they wanted it,
even with Perry, what is Perry
but one
doing?
thing I also
You
I also
it's
saw
crazy.
this week is that
Perry's one is crazy.
I
It's
think
crazy.
the fans didn't think that the eviction was going to happen.
No,
Oh,
you know,
So they relaxed when it came to the voting. You could tell from the polls that some people's fans just relaxed because they thought, oh,
you know,
they know Big Mama. Big Mama
This-
will come and say, oh, no eviction.
This year,
Right.
the first polls, I love how it's been spreaded across. Do you understand? We understand how Hineba and Irama have taken the lead. We get it. But then you see the gap between the others, the last 15, last 13 or so. It looks competitive. It looks
Yeah,
like
yeah.
everybody is strong. Everybody
That's
has
good.
got, do you understand?
And that's actually
good. That is competition. Now it's obvious that from the polls, we know who would be going home next. But you can't tell.
you can't tell.
It's unpredictable. Do you
You can't
understand?
tell.
Maybe they would come out next
because
week to
from
give
what
us-
happened during the last eviction, I'm sure
Right.
people are going to put their A game. What do you think of Irama and Bodgan's friendship and
Yeah.
her hiding it from Mohiniba? And do you also think there is more to it than what they are telling us?
I would act as a neutral. Do you
Please, so,
understand?
hey, no.
You can't do that here.
Don't act as a neutral. I know you know something.
Yeah, maybe I know more, but
You
then-
know, I know because from the way you were, please. Here, we spill all the tea. Oh.
listen,
Yeah.
listen. I feel that we should just judge them in the house.
No. At this point, we can't just, let it be all about what happened in the house because we can see something externally affecting them in the house. So we have to talk about it.
Yeah, but
Because
then
it seems there is more to it than what she's
Right.
telling us
it
on the show.
looks like. But I feel he doesn't owe Ohineba any explanation on that.
Why?
In the house, after the house, you can.
No.
So listen, what if Black Ant hasn't brought it up? You wouldn't have known. You get it? You would have told him after the house. So now you know. She's explained things to you that, oh, we're friends, we're very close, blah, blah. I think yesterday she even gave him the better explanation that I dated Bogdan's friend. That's how come I'm close to the guy. Do you understand? So I think they should just focus on what's in the house. Forget about who knew someone.
No. I feel like it will still affect their relationship. She
It
should have
would.
just said it.
It would.
Because if you are friends,
It
why are
would.
you hiding it?
The word after the house, I feel for
Because
Irama.
you've said to everybody that you are friends with Angela outside the house. So why can't you just say it?
Yeah.
Because
And I
Bogdan
feel
already
if you are
told
dating
Naya.
someone, you have to be open
Do
to
you
them
understand?
about
I
all
heard
these
Bogdan,
things.
Naya already knows Irama and Bogdan are friends, but Ohineba doesn't know. Do you understand?
Well, maybe he didn't find it needful because it hadn't come up.
And now, because of that, Ohiniba feels there is more to it.
You
And it's
see?
affecting their bond
Oh no,
in a way.
Did you see Irama's dress?
No, Because
that
from
I
the way that
Agenda
Perry
girl.
is saying that there is more to it, but
Oh yeah. Yes. I wasn't in Bogdan Irama. Let me just limit myself.
Fingers crossed.
Limited.
Hopefully.
Let me limit myself
Okay.
to what we've seen on the show. Irama says they are friends, so they are friends. That's what I would
Right.
say.
but is that what? Do you believe that?
Personally, I do not believe that because when you listen to a conversation, it looks like there was more. Because when Black Angela was spilling, Irama was like, "Shh, do you understand? Shut your mouth. You can't be here and then be spilling outside noises." You get it? So there is more to it than the friendship she's claiming. That's what I think. There is more to that particular thing than the friendship she's claiming. Yeah. So that is
Fingers
that.
crossed.
Yeah,
I
that's
hope
that.
it doesn't
Fingers
affect
crossed, I
their-
think.
Yeah.
But me, dear.
But do you think it will affect them outside of the house?
I think now they are cool. The sexy nights where the girl wore Charlie. If you are not good, then I don't know what's wrong with you.
Well,
I'm sure they'll be fine.
but
If
then
they were
beyond the
really,
house,
really
I'm not sure.
friends, it will be fine. But if something happened, that would be massive.
I'm not sure even something happened. They would ever find out. I'm not sure. I'm not
Now
sure.
they can't even say.
I'm not sure Bogdan, what's the name? Or Hineba would even find out. I don't know.
But you guys, yeah,
See,
somewhere.
one thing you don't know is that if it is something that might break them apart after the show, their handlers. I've been there.
Clearly.
See, whatever it is, for me, I just pray and hope that Irama will come clean to Ohineba. If not,
It's too late now.
from
It's not.
experience,
It's
okay,
not.
okay.
No, it's too late now.
I don't think it. That's what I'm saying. Unless something happened, but if they are just friends, it won't be a problem.
Well,
And
let's see.
from the look of things, it doesn't look like they were just friends. Okay, guys. All right, guys. That's all for today's episode. Thank you for joining us. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Adesa Productions Limited. Until next time, keep staying saucy and keep teeing. Mwah.